With the new Red Dead Online update, unfortunately, we can't make as much gold as what we were able to make before. Before, we had the daily challenges and the daily challenge streak, which did not get reset every 28 days and had a much higher payout. So therefore, you were able to go through daily challenges, and once you hit 21 days, you would be reaching 50 gold nuggets for every single daily challenge you would do. This maximum payout, on top of completing every single general challenge as well as every single role challenge, you could make 11 gold bars a day without actually putting that much work in. This is what has led to many players within the community reaching over 1,000 gold bars. But unfortunately, things are a lot harder now. So in this video, we are going to be going through the #1 way to make gold after the latest update. Before I do get into the video, if you do want to see any more content from me, there'll be a link in the description down below which will take you over to the Twitch channel. I stream every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and recently I've actually been playing Cyberpunk 2077 as that has just been released. But as soon as I've completed all of that and maybe even gone through my second playthrough, that is when we'll start coming back to Red Dead Online and we'll start doing some more consistent streams on this game. So if any of that is of any interest to you, there will be a link in the description down below. Just head over to the Twitch channel, drop a follow, and you'll be notified the next time I go live. Getting back into the video. The old way to make gold was incredibly easy and even somewhat fun. You didn't have to worry about anything else within the game, whether it be stranger missions, bounty missions, showdown series, all of this stuff that gave out gold, because daily challenges gave more than enough. In fact, if you were to go through every single day of 2020, 365 days of doing one daily challenge a day at the maximum payout of 50 gold nuggets, you would have been able to have enough gold for every single update to buy into the essential content. This isn't all the cosmetic content, but this is buying into the naturalist role, buying into Outlaw Pass 3, buying into the Halloween Pass, buying into the prestigious Bounty Hunter update, and also buying into Outlaw Pass 4, and you'll still have some gold left over. This is how easy it was to make gold. But unfortunately, all of this has changed now. The maximum daily challenge payout is now being halved, and on top of that, you can't continuously carry on with your streak at that maximum payout. Once you get to 28 days, it's reset and you have to go back to the minimum gold payout. But despite earning a lot less gold with these daily challenges, we can still use them to make gold. But to make even more gold, we need to partner it up with some other things, and this includes the Bounty Hunter role. And this is how we'll do it in a very efficient way. The Bounty Hunter role is the only role within the game that consistently pays out gold. No matter how long it takes, if you bring in a bounty dead or alive, you will get gold as a reward. This can't be said for the other roles that you can find within the game. With the Bounty Hunter, you can maximize the gold payout by taking your time. Players really wanted this to change, but Rockstar still have kept the Bounty Hunter mission payouts the same. So it means the longer it takes you to complete the mission, the more money, gold and XP you get. So take your time when going through bounty missions, because if you were to hand it in within the last 30 seconds, you'll be getting the maximum gold payout. There are some other things that also count into the Bounty Hunter reward. You want to go for the highest tier bounty that's available for you on the bounty board. If you went for anything less, you'll be getting considerably less gold. Another thing that will give you a higher reward is if there are multiple bounties to bring in at the same time. Now for me, if I'm playing by myself, I normally stick to 1 or 2 bounties at the same time, because anything more than that, some bounties end up escaping or I go as far as accidentally killing them. If I did have a few more players to play with and actually get within a posse, maybe going live on stream, that's when we'll start to get the 4-man bounties as well as even the 6-man bounties. The more bounties that you need to bring in will increase how much gold you're able to get from that bounty mission. And then the last thing that you need to make sure that you're doing is bringing in everyone alive. If you kill anyone, that's when you'll start to reduce how much gold you can maximize. Now that was just a quick run through to maximize gold when going through the Bounty Hunter role. This is very easy stuff and most people at this stage understand it. This is stuff that's been shown in videos on this channel many times before, and it's been shown on other people's channels many times before. But I did have to run through it because the Bounty Hunter is going to be used to maximize gold. Because now that you know how to get the most amount of gold with Bounty Hunter, we can actually start linking this up to other things. So what you need to do first is go into the Bounty Hunter, go to the location of where you need to collect the bounty, collect the bounty, and at that point you should still have a very decent amount of time left before handing in. Now you could go all the way over to the sheriff office and just wait outside for those minutes to count down, getting ready for you to hand in the last 30 seconds. And as said, as long as they're alive and you do hand them in the last 30 seconds, you will be maximizing the most amount of gold out of that mission. But what you could also do within that time is actually start progressing some other stuff. So the first thing you can do is start looking at some role challenges. And the easiest thing to look at is the bounty hunter daily challenges. So whilst you're going through the bounties on the bounty board, look at the daily challenges for the bounty hunter and start progressing them. This could be very simple stuff. Bring in bounties from certain locations, loot bounties, use tracking arrows for bounties, lasso a bounty from horseback, hog tie a bounty. There's so many different things that can come into here and you'll be getting 3 of these every single day. By completing these, you'll be getting gold for going through the bounty hunter role itself, and on top of that, for every single role challenge you complete for the bounty hunter, you'll be getting 10 gold nuggets on top. The issue here is that there are only 3 challenges, so it won't take you long to do this. In some cases, you can complete all 3 challenges within just 1 bounty, so we need something else to move to. And this is where you can complete other challenges, such as your general challenges. The general challenges can range from a number of different things. It could be pick certain flowers, run a distance, ride a distance, swim a distance, clean weapons, kill animals, animals skinned, go to a specific location, visit a shop, and the list can just go on and on and on. All of these challenges can be completed whilst going through a bounty hunter. So very similar to the bounty hunter challenges, instead of just collecting a bounty and waiting outside the sheriff office for a couple minutes for a countdown, you can actually go into some of the bounty hunter challenges and also some of the general challenges. That way you're earning gold whilst also earning gold in the background. And despite going through the bounty hunter, there are some very easy challenges that you can complete within other roles without even going into those roles. 2 of the easiest is the collector and the naturalist. The collector will involve you finding different collectibles, or even something as easy as consuming an antique alcohol bottle whilst on the job. With the amount of time that you have within these bounty hunter missions, you can easily use the collector map, which I'll leave a link in the description down below, to find different collectible locations close to where you are. This way you're now progressing through the collector daily challenges whilst being on the bounty hunter, which is also still giving you money, gold and XP. The other one is the naturalist. The naturalist also has some very easy daily challenges, such as get different animal samples, and there's even one where you don't kill a single animal for 24 hours. All of this can be completed whilst collecting bounties and handing them in. All of this stacks up. So with this, you have the bounty role payouts, you have the role challenges, and you have the general challenges. Now it does go without saying that there will be some challenges that you can't complete whilst going through the bounty hunter. Some that are coming to mind right now is kill players in showdown series, or even go into free roam events. By going into showdown series or free roam events, it means that you can't actually go into the bounty hunter role. And going into the showdown series and free roam events will actually give you less gold than if you were to just stick within free roam. So this is the basics of what you need to do to earn gold within Red Dead Online to maximize your payouts and also be extremely efficient. It now means that you're not just doing a bounty hunter, completing that bounty hunter mission, and then later going into daily challenges. Now you're doing everything at once whilst you still have time remaining within the bounty hunter mission. Believe it or not though, there is a way in which you can take it to another level. And this is where things can get a bit overwhelming, or it will take quite a bit of time for you to go through it, because you can also complete some awards. Some of these awards will take longer than others, but if you're taking time out within every single bounty mission that you go into to complete some of these awards, eventually you'll progress them. There's even some of these that you'll just progress naturally. So you can get different awards such as the sharpshooter awards, where you need to kill with a certain weapon or get headshots with a certain weapon. And it doesn't matter which weapon you have, because there's actually an award for every single weapon category. Now these require 1,000 kills or 1,000 headshots. I believe the bow actually only counts for 100 headshots, so that might be the one to go into. But if you use that weapon on the mission, you may only just get a couple kills, but eventually you'll start progressing and eventually you will get 1,000 kills. There's other stuff such as travel by horse, travel by coach, sell herbs to a doctor, kill 2 animals with a single stick of dynamite. All of this can be done in the time that you have left within bounty hunter missions. Another thing to mention is Rockstar have added an award for the bounty hunter once you get to max rank 30. You can actually continue to get XP for the bounty hunter role. Once you get 10,000 XP for this award, you can actually reset it to get a reward of money, XP and gold. You won't get a crazy amount, you only get 50 gold nuggets, but this is another thing that adds on top of everything else that you need to do to earn gold. All of this is easy to stack up. For me, it actually makes the bounty hunter more entertaining because I always try to be the most efficient and get the maximum payout. I would love for the bounty hunter to be more intense, more action-packed, but it's not been made that way. So what I do to make it interesting is try and keep myself occupied with doing loads of different things at the same time. It might go without saying that this does take some time. It isn't a get-rich-quick method, but you have more than enough time in bounty missions to collect the bounty, get the payout for that, go to the role challenges, get the payout for that, the general challenges and get the payout for that, and then go through awards which also you can get a payout for that, all of which will provide you with gold. It still isn't as much as what we used to get, and it does take a little bit more work. But if it is gold that you're after and you want to do it in a legit way, this is the new way to do it. This is now the best way to earn gold within Red Dead Online. Now you might have noticed throughout this whole video I have not said how much gold that you can expect to get. This is because it is all a variable. It depends how many daily challenges you complete in a day, it depends how many bounties you complete in a day, it also depends how many awards you can complete in a day. With the bounty hunter, it depends which tier of bounty you go into, how long that mission lasts, how many bounties you need to bring in, and whether or not they come in dead or alive. If you manage to bring in a single tier 1 bounty which you brought in dead and you didn't wait until the last 30 seconds, you could get as little as just 4 gold nuggets. But if you were to go and bring in a 6-man bounty, all of them happen to be alive and you wait until the last 30 seconds and it's a tier 3, you could be looking at around 40-50 gold nuggets. On top of this, you have your daily challenges. If you haven't started your daily challenge streak, I recommend going through it. But if you're just starting and you haven't built up that streak, you'll be getting 10 gold nuggets for every single daily challenge you can complete. If you manage to get to a 21-day streak, you'll be getting 25 gold nuggets for every single daily challenge you complete. And finally, you have your awards. Your awards will give you 40 gold nuggets for every single time that you reset them. The gold payout doesn't change for the awards, it just takes you a bit longer to complete these. But those are the payouts for the bounty hunter, the daily challenges, and the awards, most of which can be a variable coming down to whether or not you can complete it, at the time, the tier. There's so many different things at play. But if you go through what I've mentioned in this video, you'll be getting the maximum payout for everything, and you should be hitting a very decent amount of gold every single day. But anyway guys, that is now the best way to earn gold within Red Dead Online. I hope with the next update that we get within 2021, it actually increases how much money and gold that we can get, because for every single update that we've had in 2020, it's actually reduced how much money we can get and also how much gold we can get. So hopefully things from here will improve with every single update we get rather than actually take away from what we're earning. If you do want to talk more in depth about anything to do with Red Dead Online, then feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below, or you can go into the description, find a link to the Twitch stream, head over to there, drop a follow, and you'll be notified the next time I go live. Whenever I'm streaming, no matter what the game is, whether I'm playing Cyberpunk 2077 or Red Dead, you can ask me any type of question relating to both of those games, and if I am playing Red Dead Online, you're always welcome to join me. I leave my session always open and I leave my posse always open. So if that is of any interest to you, there'll be a link in the description down below. Just head over there, drop a follow, and you'll be notified the next time I go live. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going. So see ya.